Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. They call me Conor McGregor. Ready? Good morning guys, I hope we're all doing very well. As always, welcome back to a brand new video. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take you guys through a full day of eating in the off season, because even though yes we are travelling, we have one very big goal, and that is to become better than what I look like in 2022. So in order to do that, I need to eat, I need to train super hard, I need to rest very well, I need to sleep like a baby, I need to do that all over, I need to do that for a long period of time. If we are looking at the 2024 season, I want to make sure that I am very much completely night and day different compared to what I was like in 2022. And one thing I will say is this off season, you've probably heard me say it multiple times before, but it's so different. There's a lot of things that is just completely different about this one, and I even feel a level of accountability has leveled up as well, and that's definitely something that you can only really get from experience, which is something that for me, again, being young, I've had to obviously develop that experience and just allow that to come over time. I've not been ever in the position to just ever expect it there and then, but I think that's been good for me, but it's also been super hard because I've always kind of seen them people who are maybe 10 and 15 years ahead of me just by age, and I've wanted to kind of be able to unlock what they have unlocked, but I've just had to take on board that due to my age, my maturity, my development, everything on that side of things has just been so much harder. But regardless of that, we are going to be heading into another season very soon, so I need to make sure that everything is progressed as much as possible. Full day of eating. Meal number one, we actually managed to source Big Boy Monsters as well, which, to be fair, do I think they are worth almost a £5 a can? Yes, absolutely. Salt caramel rice cake from M&S, because no rice cake will ever touch them, and especially not in Dubai. What we've actually found is rice cakes here are just soft, aren't they soft? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the heat, maybe it's whatever, but they're just soft. And we found these from M&S, of course, and they're not soft, so surprisingly we've stocked up in them. But 2 Big Boy bagels, and when I say big boy, these are 120 gram bagels, so they don't fuck about out here, which again, to be fair, is only helpful for the off season. We have got 3 whole eggs, and 6 turkey rashers, all the way from Tesco in Durham. This is going to be meal number one. We will then be training immediately after this. We are going to the dungeon today, which I am so fucking excited. I will of course show you guys a little bit when we get there. It's not going to be a training video, but I'll show you guys when we get there. And then of course we'll take in meal number 2 from there, and the rest of the day's eating will be from there. But as always, I hope you guys can enjoy this one if you can. Don't forget to drop the video a like for me, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's get on with this first meal. The dungeon, power building gym. This is literally the difference between any other gym. Like, as you'll probably see, well, to be fair, as I speak right now, I'm not sure what you can see because I've not edited the video yet, but the equipment in here, all hand-picked, no music. There's just atmosphere in here of plates, people training, literally the best of equipment. Like, I've never been to a gym. I 110% put this on par with Destination Dallas, and that I feel is a massive statement, just because of literally everything that it ticks the boxes for. But man, the equipment in here is genuinely unbelievable. Like, I'm struggling not to just jump on absolutely everything. So don't get me wrong, goodness, really good gym, full of lots of equipment, but if you are serious about your training and actually training, you're a bodybuilder, you're heading out to Dubai, this is, without this being a plug, it's a plug. Please just try the Dungeon Gym, because we're upstairs right now. Obviously all the upper body equipment, chest, delts, back, I mean, Cybex, Nautilus, they've got Strive pieces, they've got Flex pieces. Like, they've got literally all of your Mark 1 pieces, to be fair, which is, as you guys know, for a lot of equipment, the Mark 2 pieces is not anywhere near like the firsts, and the firsts are genuinely incredible. So this is our second session here, and genuinely, I just want to come back and train everything here, and that's most definitely what we are going to do.
12 seconds later.
Guys, next meal going in, we've got 220 grams chicken breast, we've got 250 grams rice, we've got some sweet chilli sauce in there, and we have a nice little can of, well, to be fair, I say nice little can. These are actually Dubai's version of the 330ml version of cans. So everywhere else they're like small fat cans, here they're like tall skinny cans. This is going in now, which to us remembering, we actually forgot to film post-workout meal, but we are going to get content off it just to, of course, show you guys exactly what we did have. When we trained out of the dungeon, we were fortunate enough to get meals afterwards, and I had a chicken and rice meal, Sarah had
creamy chicken pasta.
We forgot to film it just because, well, we were in such good company and there was just such good vibes. There was such good chats and everything was just kind of happening, everybody was eating, so we somehow just forgot all about it. Also got work out the way, chilled, went down to the pool. I also took these square bars down to the pool with me, which, to be fair, I've also forgot about.
This is
probably the worst pool day I've eaten ever. But we're moving on to next meal now. We've remembered this one. It's plain, it's simple, which is the way that I like to keep it even whenever we do travel. The goal for me, especially throughout this off-season phase, has been high protein all the way through to make sure that my recovery is all good, and as much as I am growing, I need to take on board as well that my body is under demand of more higher quality protein options. And with that being said, I'm really trying to include in pretty much every single meal now something that is dense in protein, and it's allowed me to get in my higher protein intake a lot easier, especially throughout past off-season phases. I've been consistent with my protein, but not anywhere near the amount that I'm taking in now, so I'm having to put more of an emphasis on taking in more and more frequently throughout more meals. So with that being said, this is going to go in right now. We'll try and remember the rest of the day. If we end up in next week because we forgot about this day, then please just keep watching on. But aside from that, guys, I'm going to get this one in and then we'll catch up with you at the next meal. So, to keep this as entertaining as possible, and I never ever bring off-plan meals to my YouTube channel anymore. Literally don't know why. In my off-season, guys, I do take in off-plan meals. Shocker. Wow. Kev takes in off-plan meals like...
I feel like you're having
to be fair, it's not really an off-plan meal. I mean, one thing you will struggle to do in Dubai is get more junk food rather than actual pretty decent meals.
Oh, stunning.
Unbelievable. So in here, guys, we've got, I believe it's sesame chicken breast. We've got noodles. We've got loads and loads and loads and loads of vegetables. This one actually looks like it's got extra chicken in it, so that's probably my one. Ben's cookies. When you come to Dubai, if you do not get Ben's cookies, I believe you can get them in London as well. There was a Ben's cookies London shop, but they'll never be the same. Ben's cookies is like just totally different. Totally different. White chocolate chunk, white chocolate all the way through the cookies. Like, I'll show you them when we open them, but we've got to take in the good food first. But guys, full day of eating. Like what I said to you guys, for a little bit more entertainment, we'll bring obviously the off plan to the video as well.
Wait, hold it up a wee bit. It's my toes.
Not that it's this crazy off plan is what it is, but it's also not just chicken and rice all day. We do take in the food that we need to take in, and then of course aside of that, throughout the off-season phase, there's a few days where we can obviously have some nicer foods, and of course whenever we're 2 minutes round the corner from Ben's Cookies, we take in these. But as always, we're sticking with the Pepsi Max. But I do also have an AGF shake to take in today. I'm probably not going to bring that to the camera, as in I'm not going to wrap the video up when I get the shake. So as always, I hope you were able to enjoy this one, guys. If you were, don't forget to drop the video a like for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're also watching, what's it called? Beckham. It's just really about Posh Spice and David Beckham on Netflix, which I actually do really recommend. So if you get the chance to watch it, which to be fair, I don't really ever watch anything that lasts longer than 10 minutes because I get bored, but it is incredible, so definitely give it a watch, and we will just catch up with you guys in the next video.